In the dusty outskirts of a small Kenyan village near Kisumu, where red earth met endless maize fields, lived a boy named Otieno. At 13, he had seen more sorrow than joy. His mother, Roma, wandered the village paths barefoot, her mind shattered by a fever that struck when Otieno was just a baby. No one knew his father, not even a whisper of a name. They slept under a leaky iron sheet shack by the market, surviving on scraps and pity. Otieno was sharp, his mind quick as a hawk. He had attended school for only a few months before the village teacher who sponsored him moved to Nairobi. Dropped out, forgotten, but never broken. He begged with his mother, dodging insults from traders. "Mad woman's son. Go away," they'd shout in Doluo, shooing him like a stray dog. Otieno held his mother's hand tighter, whispering, "It's okay, Mama. I'm here." One scorching afternoon, as Oma mumbled to the shadows, tracing circles in the dirt, a sleek black SUV rolled into the village square. Out stepped a girl in a crisp private school uniform, Takini, the daughter of Mr. Urchin, a billionaire fish exporter who owned half the boats on Lake Victoria. Akini struggled in class despite tutors and fancy books. Her father had enrolled her in the elite Lakeview Academy in Kisumu, but she felt lost, mocked by classmates as the rich dummy. Otieno watched from afar, his stomach growling. He dreamed of classrooms, of solving math under a real roof. But dreams were for those with shillings, not gutter boys. It began with a plate of ugali and sukuma wiki. Otieno sat by his mother near the village kibanda, hunger clawing at him. A kind woman, Mama Akini, who ran the kibanda, noticed his hollow eyes. She wasn't rich, but her heart was vast. "Boy, what's your name?" she asked. "Otieno," he murmured, eyes on his cracked feet. She handed him the food. "Eat. No strings." Otieno devoured it, the first hot meal in days. Mama Akini returned with water and soap, then offered work, sweep, wash sufurias, serve customers. In exchange of food and a corner to sleep. Otieno worked hard, learning the rhythm of the kibanda. One day, scribbling numbers in the sand, Mama Akini asked, "Where'd you learn that?" He explained, picking at lessons from the village school. She brought him a notebook and pencil. Weeks later, he wore a hand-me-down uniform to the local public school. He shone, answering questions faster than anyone, memorizing poems in Kiswahili and English. Teachers whispered, "This boy is a genius." But joy was fleeting. Mama Akini's brother in Canada sent papers, she was leaving. "I've paid this term, Otieno. God will provide," she said tearfully. She left. Fees unpaid, Otieno was sent home. He waited by the gate daily, uniform dusty, hope fading. The headmaster shook his head, "No money, no school." Back to the streets, a shack reclaimed by others, a mother was chasing imaginary chickens, slapping Otieno in confusion. Otieno refused to dim. He sneaked to Lakeview Academy's edges during visits to Kisumu with traders. Hiding behind acacia trees, he peered through fences, mouthing lessons. He wrote on banana leaves, corrected recitations under his breath. Guards chased him, the thief. Mad boy. Stones flew, insults stung, the son of a witch. But Otieno returned, whispering to the stars, "Mango, or why give me this brain if doors stay locked?" To survive, he hawked pure water on Kisumu roads, a tray balanced on his head. Blisters formed, a thief stole earnings, but he fed his mother. One packet closer to rice, he'd matter. His mind stayed sharp, solving puzzles in his head while walking miles. One day, exhausted under an acacia tree near the academy, he heard a soft voice. "You're always here, aren't you?" It was Akinyi, skipping lunch alone with tears in her eyes. Classmates call me stupid. Baba pays for everything, but I don't get it. Otieno hesitated. I learn from outside. Want me to explain? She nodded. They sat under the acacia. Otieno took her book, Algebra. See, variables are like fish prices at the market. Akinyi grasped it instantly, eyes lighting up. You're a teacher. They met daily in secret. Otieno arrived dusty, Akinyi with mandatsi and juice. He taught fractions, history, Luo folktales. Akinyi improved, laughing for the first time. You're my best friend, she said. Otieno shared stories of lake spirits and lost stars. Akinyi brought sandals, a notepad. What if Baba finds out, she worried. Then you'll forget me, Otieno said sadly. Rich folks don't mix with street boys. Never. Akinyi vowed. She told a guard, he's my tutor. Baba owns shares here, they let him in. Hope bloomed. Otieno prayed beside his sleeping mother, clutching Akinyi's drawing, two children under an acacia, one in rags, one uniformed, holding hands. One lunch, Akinyi waited anxiously. Black SUVs arrived, Mr. Arching, inspecting the school. Akinyi panicked as Otieno ran up, late from pulling his mother from traffic. Baba. Akinyi called. Mr. Arching approached, tying Otieno in torn shorts, a nylon bag clutched. Who is this? My friend Otieno. He teaches me better than anyone. The billionaire frowned. Your parents? No father. Mother sick, begs in the village. No home, no school. Akinyi gripped Otieno's hand. He's why I'm top in class now. Silence. Mr. Arching softened. Take me to your mother. In the village, Oma rocked by the roadside, singing to pebbles. She thinks they're chickens, Otieno whispered, the tears falling. Mr. Arching crouched. We'll get her help. Best doctors. To Otieno, from today, you have a home. With us. Otieno bathed, wore new clothes, slept in a real bed. Next day, Lakeview uniform, a crisp, his name embroidered. He walked in with Akinyi, whispers following, with the street boy. In class, Otieno excelled, top marks, the teachers owed. Exceptional, they said. Oma received treatment, slowly, she recognized Otieno. My son, you shine like the moon over the lake. Mr. Arching to Otieno, you're my son now. Education, everything. He gifted a tablet loaded with books. Under the acacia, now a study spot, Otieno whispered, Asante Mangu. For a mother healing, a sister in Akinyi, a father in him. Months later, Otieno led debates, won scholarships. Akinyi soared, confident. The village buzzed, the mad woman's son, now a beacon. Mr. Arching, you changed my daughter, and me. Otieno, you saw me when no one did. No child is worthless. With kindness and opportunity, forgotten souls soar. Otieno's story proves, greatness isn't birthright, but what blooms when someone believes.